Let me tell you something, brother. The big time wants to talk about majors. The original Dexterra Majors, that is. The weakling poster, Bitty Bitty Victory, the Hey Braid Hillbilly, Hometown Hawk, the insurable Mr. Extremo. Yeah, I know. The only extreme I see in him is how overrated he is. The warrior poet, Wasabi, she came close, but she still lost out. Danny Kaboom, the explosive idiot, and Cleet Cunningham, the British bumbler who should have lost to me in Season 5. What do all of these people have in common? They've all fought the big time and lost. Besides Cleet, but I'll admit that soon enough. Only one major who hasn't fought me before, and that's about to change. Those wrestlers I mentioned, nearly all of them were beaten on the first go against me. And do you know what every wrestler fights me and wins has in common? I got them the next time. And if not the next time, then eventually, face off Bill, sharpen your skates, and make sure your life insurance is up to date. Because the big time is looking to complete the set. And when the big time intends to complete the set, all you can do is run away because you stole the victory from me in Season 5. And the big time is furious! Prepare to get another taste of the time bomb, face off Bill. And this time, you're not getting back up. The big time is the top dog in TWF, and you will never change that!
Yeah, well, we all know what pride comes before big time. See you in the ring.
Okay, Adam, are you ready to take down the freaky pharaoh of the Nile?
She's no spring chicken, but she is a formidable foe. Even now, if it weren't what Father Time mandated, my breathing would turn heavy and I would be extremely worried to face it this evening. But that is not the case. Father Time instead commands me to stop, to look this villainous pharaoh in the eye, to stand tall against her curses, and eventually liberate Egypt from her vile legacy. It will not be an easy task. But if I am to be this season's champion and save the TWF, it must be done.
You Martin McFly wannabe! Who even cares about time travel anyway?
Father Time tells me I could, and indeed should, say the same about Egypt. What have you besides sand? Some dusty old tombs, crumbling statues, and oversized sundials.
Among other things, the legendary rap of 1,000 years before you were even born. By the wisdom of Faust, I will unleash such fury upon you that you'll be crying for your mommy. Ha ha! Oh yes, I did.
I calculate the odds of that occurrence as 1,0,3,4,3,5,4,3,5,0,4 to 1. One cannot outsmart the oncoming storm, but it can be weathered until it is no longer a threat. Such will be the case tonight. I assure you, Never Creepy, Superstar has a better chance of working out his darling Wasombi's little secret before his next match than you have of beating me tonight.
Secret? What secret?
Spoilers! This match is mine, Never Creepy. See you in the ring.
Man, I hate it when he does that.
I wonder where Combo Creep is. Aren't we supposed to have the trash talk session by now? Oh, a note. Read in a scary, deep voice. Oh, okay. Dear Mr. Kaboom, my apologies for not meeting you face to face, but I am thumb of a few words. For the sake of this segment, I present my words to you in the form of this note. I trust the effect will be the same. Your stamina is admirable, but you have no patience, only impulse. Your friends, Dominator, Gary, Cleet, I dealt the hand they all showed me in their cards. I have yet to show you one of mine. Let me make this clear. A fight so brutal, so barbaric, you will never stand again. A final end to your dreams as the championship. You could have been champion 4 seasons ago, Mr. Kaboom. In fact, you should have. Mr. Extremo was eliminated at the first hurdle. Season 4 should have been your year, but you hesitated. You lack the merit necessary to be a champion. That is a weakness I do not have. Know that when we meet in the ring tonight, your weakness will be your downfall. See you in the ring. Signed, Combo Creep. Okay, it's pretty good, but there's one thing he's realized. Who came within a hair's width of beating the Big Time on the first go in Season 5? Even the Big Time can't deny that I would have won if I had used the time bump trap in round 3. I agree, Season 4 should have been my year, and I did hesitate. But when I face you in the ring, Combo Creep, that is a mistake I won't be repeating. Get ready to be blasted into combinations, Combo Creep. I'll be seeing you in the ring. My name is Sane Yusei Swisher. This is my year, as should have been last year. I thought Mr. Extremo would be a 3-time champion, but I could have beaten him to the punch. But that's in the past. This is my year that I start again with a clean sheet. Or should I say clean toga for some of the other Dexteras? That's a joke. Okay, calm down. No more Mr. Nice Guy Sinistras. The Black Knight is out of time. Literally. There's a reason you don't see people running into battle in metal suits anymore. I am younger, more athletic, and quite frankly, better looking. And modest, I can't forget that. And this will end the only way it can. Black Knight, get ready to be in the scrapyards because this is Saint Swisher's revenge tour. And you're my next stop.
Need my Middle English words, Sir Swisher! My tongue is evidently shorter than I lunch. It's why you rely so heavily on words better than action. So art foolhardy and demented, so will be a perfect fit for Sir Bremish. I believe you two will get on most well. So must Hoss vanquish my allies, but my mace still thirsts for victory. Every medieval weapon and torture device at my disposal is ready for tonight, and my armor has been refitted to allow perfect comfort in battle. There was a reason I was undefeated on the medieval battlefields, and tonight I shall teach that reason to you, Sir Swisher. And when the knight teaches a lesson, it stays stuck. The gauntlet is thrown, and your career will be over quicker than 100 years' war. And guard, Sir Swisher, and prepare for defeat.
Ned Lowe, Black Bart, Blackbeard. What do they all have in common? Well, besides them all being pirates in the early 18th century or thereabouts. Well, do you have an answer? I'll tell you anyway. The answer is all 3 of them are taking on Adam and Longcloth and come off a little worse for wear. There is no pirate whose cutlass can outmatch my clock hand, living or otherwise. So naturally I do not expect Captain Carpel to be any different. Forget the Jolly Roger, he'll be sailing under a white flag of surrender when I'm through with him.
Yarr, Polly. I'll meet yours deceiving me. But as a temporal travesty actually thinks he stands a chance of victory tonight. Ah! The Black Squad! Correct answer! I'll keel all that skyward from stern to stern, and then I'll tie him to the missing mast of my boat with a bilge rest to chew on. The lassies won't be fancying so much then. Isn't that right, Polly? Ah! He's going to make a good uncle. What? Well, I can't remember if that actually happened, but I'm always having to start a trend. When my cutlass rides through his front, the Dexteras and their new faction will be fish food, and then each and every one of them will be taking a holiday. On the largest desert island we can find, we leave them there. No water to drink, no fruit to eat, no animals to kill, no trees to shade. Nothing more. A bottle of rum, and a loaded pistol. They starve to death, slowly, or genuine pirate punishment that be just become a pirate. What? And I remember when you experienced it firsthand. Squawk! Shut you blasted bird! And prepare the cannons for the 21-gun salute out of my long clock is due when he loses to me. Yeehaw!